Hi, my name is Monique. I'm from Pennsylvania in the United States. I'm a support group facilitator with Light of the Comforter Ministries. I participated in the Life Coaching Internship Program Part 1 from Light of the Comforter Homeless Haven Academy. This is my testimony of how the Lord worked in me during the school. Before entering Light of the Comforter Homeless Haven Life Coaching School, I had already experienced God's healing in some areas of my life, but I sensed there was more freedom, more identity, more healing, and more purpose that He wanted to awaken in me. I came hungry for transformation, and the Lord met me in ways I couldn't have imagined. Through each session, the Holy Spirit gently revealed areas of my heart that still needed His healing, places where lies had taken root, where wounds from the past still held influence, and where my identity was still shaped by more pain than by histories. I began to recognize patterns of performance, perfectionism, and fear that I had unknowingly partnered with. The Lord, in His kindness, began to dismantle these strongholds. One of the most powerful moments came when I encountered the Father's love in a deeper way than ever before. Through prayer ministry and coaching exercises, I began to understand that I was not only loved but delighted in. That revelation broke chains that I didn't know I was still carrying. I was no longer striving to earn love. I was receiving it freely and living from it. I had deep encounters with His love during these sessions and also in my private devotion time and in dreams. Another major shift happened as I received tools to discern the voice of the Lord more clearly and identify the agreements I had made with the enemy, which I was able to renounce by His grace and help. The Lord solidified my calling and reminded me of the authority I carry through Christ. He rekindled dreams I had laid down and confirmed that the pain I walked through would become a platform for healing others. I felt way more secure of His leading during the one-on-one times in which before this was not even remotely possible. I really enjoyed the school, and I'm now excited by this new facet of serving God's precious children in His ways, in His glory. The school didn't just teach me how to be a life coach, it helped me become a wholehearted daughter of God. I leave this experience more free, more empowered, and more in love with Jesus than ever before. I'm grateful beyond words for how Light of the Comforter Homeless Haven Life Coaching School has changed my life. To Him be all the glory. This is my testimony of how the Lord worked in me during the Light of the Comforter Homeless Haven Academy Spiritual Gifts School. Before this journey began, my heart was aching for more. I thought I already knew my gifts, but the Lord wanted me to see with His eyes and sharpen my purpose. So when I said yes to the Homeless Haven Academy, I came in with raw hope, wide open expectation, and a prayer. Lord, meet me here. And He did, beautifully, powerfully, and deeply. From the first moments, the Holy Spirit began to gently but surely move through the deepest parts of me. His presence was like a steady hand on my shoulder, guiding me into His healing and into His truth. He uncovered lies that I didn't even know I was believing. Lies about my worth, lies about God's nearness, and about my identity. And one by one, He replaced them with this love-soaked truth. That I am chosen, I am delighted in, and I am His. The breakthrough I experienced wasn't just emotional, it was spiritual and lasting. I began hearing God's voice with new clarity, recognizing the enemy's tactics, and learning how to break agreements with fear, shame, and striving. But more than anything, I realized the freedom I was carrying wasn't just for me. God was equipping me to carry healing to others. That realization changed everything. The holy fire was lit in me, my calling sharpened, my confidence in Him and who He made me to be began to rise. The teachings on the many spiritual gifts brought even more clarity. It was like stepping into a new atmosphere of heavenly invitation. I began to discern gifts in others through words of knowledge, something I had never experienced before like this. God showed me using my gifts in dreams where I was teaching and exhorting others, dreams where I was using my creative gifts for His purposes. These weren't just dreams, they were divine impartations. I had dreams that He gave me, that I was praying for people to be physically healed, and I saw them healed, and it was so encouraging for me. I felt like God was showing me glimpses of what He was calling me into and empowering me to walk it out. The presence of God during every teaching, every moment of prayer was tangible. Sometimes I would just sit and weep, overwhelmed by the weight of His love and glory. His holy fire would come and pass through my sacrifice for Him and test my character and reveal His refining. Each session deepened my faith, healed my heart, and strengthened my spirit. If you're hearing this and you feel that same longing for more of God, more of freedom, more clarity about your gifts, please hear me. This school is a gift. It's not just a program. It's an invitation to encounter. It will transform you. It will awaken you in your gifts. I'm walking forward from this experience forever changed, whole, filled, empowered, and ready to release His healing love to a world that desperately needs it.